Hello, and welcome to iPhone Friday. This week, I'm going to take a look at Dicero. Personally, I've seen a lot of adverts for this game. I use the Japanese App Store, and Dicero came out, I think, either this week or the very end of last week. But since it came out, nearly every advert I've had in my mobile games has been for this. And I got no problem with that. It's just, I look at those adverts and I don't fully understand the game. I know there's attack and I know that there's a dice aspect. It doesn't show it here very well. These aren't particularly great screenshots, if I'm honest. The adverts do actually do a good job. But, for example, if they are 3 dice, 2 are 6, 1's a 2, how does that equal 18? But that's what the advert has. So I'm kind of wondering if the advert itself is like AI generated or something. It's one of those interactive adverts. At 407 megabytes, I think that will probably be the whole game. Not entirely sure. But I do like the art style. Not quite Hyperlight Drifter, but it's kind of that bitty look about it that's really quite appealing. But yeah, I'm curious. Is this going to be an actual proper game? Or is this just going to be one of those junk games that are thrown out to try and get money off people? Because with the amount of adverts I've seen, it could really go either way. So you and I, let's see what happens when I start Dicero for the first time. Well, it's downloading something. No heads up, no warning. That's not a good start. Granted, 13 megabytes isn't a lot, even if you're on a data limit. But still, the fact it did it with no warning, no heads up, no suggestion that we wait for Wi-Fi, it's just rude. So not a great first impression. So rewards, socials, and fair play. No hacks. Okay. Now we get music. Well, Dynamic Island at the top. This is an iPhone 14 Pro. I mean, there's a lot of animation happening. The scarf, the hair, bodies moving. And I do genuinely like the art style. But why do I want to press this dice? Is it just because it's a 1? Can I press it again? Huh. For my luck, okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful art on that frog. Toad, if it's Toad, apologies. I'm not 100% sure which. Dice unlocked. Battle dice +1. Okay. Guess we can target specific enemies. Oh, we leveled up and I wasn't paying attention to where that level up line was. I have to look a bit careful. Sure, why not? Don't know what that does exactly. We're using reroll chances. Gain 2 sword wave stacks. What's that mean? What's a sword wave stack? I'm looking. I can't see anything that sticks out like an experience, but obviously we got our health underneath the character. Maybe the 4 across 20 is? But I thought that was the stage we're on. Now it is. That yellow one up there must be So why did that disappear and now it's back? Now we roll this. Where's the... I'm wondering if underneath those 5 dice, that 2 or 3, is that how many rerolls I get per turn? That says 3 of 3, and I'm kind of happy with that. So let's reroll the 1. Okay, that does come down. But you'd think it's a tutorial. Why isn't it tutorializing that aspect of the gameplay? I do appreciate that it says REC. I'm guessing that's short for recommend, or recommendation, or something like that. So I'm going to go with that, but my health's a little low. More dice. Okay. Recommended more dice, and that was the only thing in the chest. I do that one. Aha! 2 6s. So that changes the multiplier. That's okay. There's a health. Oof, that one's rough. But the enemy's got 29 health. So we need to beat 10. We get 11. I imagine the 8 underneath that enemy is what they're going to do to us. I know, but the first turn boost, or multipliers plus 0.5 sounds quite nice. And it will let us pick it, okay. Some tutorials are very much you have to do what I'm telling you to do. Well, not this one. Why won't it give me something else? 3 of a kind. Okay. What's the shield 7? Is it going to heal itself? Alright, let's go one more dice. Look at all 5 in action now. 2 pairs of the 1s. Yeah, I think I'll keep that. Low. Let's get rid of that one. Again. Full house. Alright, that'll do. Kind of like a mid-level boss. Let's get rid of the 1. And the 2. Nice. But that boss has got so much health. Yeah, we need something better here. That's better. Still not sure what the shield is. Has it now put armor on itself? I think that's possible. And I think it's saying that the next turn is going to heal 36. Okay. This turn is going to do 10 damage. At the moment, there's not too much strategy to this. It's just picking away the lowest dice until you get something better. So certainly appreciate getting the health back. Yeah, 4 stacks. Come on, give me something good. Nice. Will it refill my health? No, it doesn't. Okay, just gives us more. It's not enough to take anything out. We get 3 of a kind. Ah, that'll do. Let's make sure we take that out. Very much a game that you can play with one hand. If you're commuting, imagine like a train, you got one hand holding the handle or holding onto a pole. Very much have the ability to play this one-handed. Like, I playing this with my right hand. Haven't used my left hand on this at all yet. Sword wave. Okay. I'm guessing that's that, like, energy thing that comes out of the swords. That's what they're probably calling it. You can see you've got the right of our character 4. I imagine that's probably what the sword wave is. That'll do. It's asking for that, so... It's going to be interesting to see if this does have a story to it. Or if it is just going to be us randomly going through dungeons. Let's do the big guy at the back there. So at the moment, there's no introduction, it's just... it just started. We don't know if there's more to this or not. Again, the art is pretty good. Like, this monster. Very unique. Nice little animations. Got shadows in the background. You can see we're closing in on the monster in the background. But that moon, unfortunately, is behind the damn island. But I don't really know what they would have done otherwise. But you can see how much more damage we're doing. There is very much a sense of progression. And if you notice, when we're doing those sword wave attacks, there is this energy all around our character. It gives just a little bit more power to what we're doing. So yeah, the art. I have no qualms about the art. It's really nice. Full house is just a very low full house. Just a little element that these monsters are taking a little bit of time to defeat. I wonder if I hold the dice, will it tell me, or will it give me more information? No, it doesn't. should say there's no vibration when we're being hit or when we do one of our sword wave attacks. There's no vibration in the control on my phone. So that's pretty much the same we had already, but never mind. I think I'm going to take the 20% because we're getting a little low here. Yeah, that's all we need. It's a little weird that a level progression just disappears. I feel like it would be nice to have it on the screen a little longer. There we go. It's almost like we need a bit of bass with those hits. Give it a bit more oomph. Level that up. I guess I should praise the music a little bit. It is looping, but you can't hear it. We've definitely played some games where we can hear the audio loop, or it's gone quiet. That's a cool looking boss. And finally some new music. Music's a little out of place, but I'm enjoying it. There we go. We need to check the settings because I'd rather listen to the music than that sword wave attack. Oh, there we go. Alright, kick some butt. Is it going to do 12 to us? Bit of a kind. I'm going to stick with that. I do appreciate it telling us how much damage we're doing. I kind of like seeing that number. Oh, we heard the loop in the music. That time it was a lot more obvious. That's annoying. Okay. Stick with that. Because there's always the risk you lose the 5 and get 1 and then a 2 and you get so much less. Oh, it's gonna put his shield up for 160. Annoying. I want to get better than that. Okay, pair. Get rid of the 1. 2 pairs. Better, not great, but it's better. But we've got to break the shield, which we now have. I do appreciate you can see what the boss is going to do. It's just, I don't know how relevant that is to like strategy at the moment. There doesn't seem to be too much I can do about whatever the boss is going to do. There we go. Oh, we're close. See the 6? It's not a pair. I could roll the dice, maybe get a 5, maybe get a 3, or keep what I've got. And I'm going to keep, because we've got Sword Wave to finish it off. Even this isn't too bad looking, is it? Okay. Yes, you can click it and it tells you about it. Just look at that camp scene. See the fire reflecting on the character. Pixel art is really good. So we're using gold and that diamond looking currency. But we have an eye. Is this going to give us more information? Each draw consumes gold. Card rarities, different dice pips, yep. Duplicate cards upgrade. And if you don't press the dice like this, if you just leave this like this, the game will just select it. Alright. Seems like each additional draw is costing more. So yes, you're getting stronger, but next time you need more. Which means you got to go do the runs. Okay. Guessing we get a +2 on 6. Perhaps it's not going to give us more additional information. Alright, it costs food. Top right. 130 out of 60. Dynamic islands in the clear. So at the moment we're fine, but I imagine as we progress, we're going to need to put the phone down and wait for the food to recharge. There's no timer there at the moment, but maybe that's because we're in the positive. Maybe if we get to the negative, it'll tell us. Alright, starting with 2 now. Because of the talent we unlocked. But those are rubbish rolls. Not enough to take that out initially. Now we can. We start again at level 1. You see, this time we've got to go 30 games in. But it's quite clear that at the moment the tutorial is finished essentially. Maybe when we unlock new modes or something, we will get more on the tutorial. But for now, we're on our own. I'm going to use this opportunity to hit pause. Guess we can give up here. But why? What's the point of giving up? If we have low health and we can't win the fight, shouldn't we just lose anyway? Is there only give up here because there's no pause function maybe? I don't know. No options, is there? But let's have a look at the skull. Oh, it gives us information about this guy. He is a cool looking character. Almost like some regional variant of Tangela in some respects. Or like a Digimon. Alright, is this ×1? I'm gonna guess that's like speed. Why, if we can't access it now, why is it on screen? It doesn't show us the route. It doesn't show us progression here. Let's look at the book of bomb left. Okay, just tells us what we get. It says there, dice combo. Attack bonuses. And the dice? Maybe it'll give us more information if we get the special dice. But there's no options. There's nothing I can do about volume and sounds and stuff. Oh, perhaps I should have got rid of the 2 there. The top one. Let's check out the dice again. Ah, so we do get more information on it. So each time I re-roll the dice, we get sword wave. So this 1, we now get 2 sword waves. There's 2. We've got 2 more sword waves. It's 3. There we go. So I think that's a very useful one to get early on. Yeah, more dice means stronger attacks. Okay, let's get rid of that. 1. Try another pair. Oh no! Ooh, okay, that's better. More dice. That's enough. It would be nice if there was a reward for not using the reroll. Like if it added, I don't know, 0.25% on the combo the next time. So like, for every reroll you don't use, you gain 0.25% in the next round. That could add a bit of strategy. So if I know that that's going to defend, perhaps I don't use the reroll. But now its defense is up, I will then have those reroll bonuses on top of any other bonuses. I think we can get that one. Now I know this isn't a great one, but I want to hit attack. Because surely that's more than 20. That's a sword wave bonus. It wasn't. Huh. I could have sworn that would have worked. Bottom one. 4 ones. Sure. Oh boy. Being hit here, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Then we get to see what happens, but did we get health because that was going to heal itself? Or did we get health because that's just what we were going to get anyway? Alright, do that one. Come on, give us some heals. Sure, but it doesn't solve the problem we currently have of no health. Come on. Oof. Come on. One more time. That's better. Oh, 1 health. Step that up. Yeah, let's do the 3. Oof. Oh, that's better. I think I'm going to leave that. I want to tempt fate there. I'm going to do the bottom one. We should get a sword wave. There it is. Right from the beginning. Let's do the 3. I'll leave that. Okay, so we're gonna see what happens now. Still a bit short. Odd comment. And that defeated music was a little bit, I don't know, childish? It seemed a little odd. Very different to the rest of the music we've had so far. Shop. Okay. I feel like we were meant to fail, so we could do this. A nice looking chest. Okay, now we can get equipment. Hey, the character also changes how they look as well. So we got a new dice. The one we've been using so far. Aha! You would have thought the game would have told us to do that. Right. The 10 there. Scarf. Didn't change the red one. Sword changed, but not the scarf. Okay, we can card draw. We can do one more. Okay, crit rate up. See, I know that the arrows are pointing up, but again, the tutorial has kind of only done half its job. In some respects, the gameplay is simple enough. It'd be fantastic to recommend to new players. But if you're really not paying attention, the game doesn't help you any other way, does it? All these level ups cost money. Again, there's no options here. I'm going to hit top left. Ah, this ends. Put down a little bit. Language? There's a few there. Hopefully yours is there. What is HABBY? I'll be honest. As long as I've been doing mobile games, checking them out on Fridays, I have never heard of HABBY ID. Well, it says there, level 2, we're 13 of 30, so it keeps track of where we got to last time. You can see on this screen, our sword has changed. What's this on the left here? Chapter 1 of 16. Oh, okay. So at least we're getting some idea of what our unlocks are going to be. More dice chapter 10, more dice chapter 20. Considering we're only up to chapter 2, it's going to take a little bit of time to get there. Bottom right. Messages go so quick. 15.5. So we've got a long way to go as yet. See how we do second time round. Again, new sword has been shown clearly here. I haven't need to reroll yet. Definitely a lot more health. That's very noticeable. More dice, thank you. Don't need to roll again. More dice. Now it's a little low. That'll do. Yeah, I think we'll do the dice. Let's get that done first. Get rid of the 1. That'll do. Okay, so you can't take the rest of the attack you've earned and use it on the other character. Okay. That's not into play. Was that just passive? It is. You can see there's a bonus on the screen there. Ooh, that looked nice. And it's a permanent one, so it's not just a one-time use. That should be enough. When Great Sword hits, chance to restore health. That could be kind of nice. Definitely trying a different combination of buffs this time round. Oh, gain shield. The game hasn't really told us about that yet. That could be kind of useful. There's only a chance, though, to get it. Oh, let's try again. There we go. Like, with a full house, you kind of want to attack every character on the screen at the same time. Or you want something a little bit more epic. By that time, we did get the shields. We had a free shield. Boosts, yeah, why not? Doing well so far. Max HP up. Combo multipliers up. Yeah. We're nearly at where we were before. But on the map it doesn't show that, which is a little disappointing. Reroll Great Sword, sure. That gives us a bonus, but looks like we only got the red ones. We were using blue last time, so do we only get red in a run or blue in a run, or is it just bad luck that we've only seen one so far? Again, question the tutorial should be answering and hasn't. Aha, there's a blue one. Well, now that's answered. But did you notice the shield didn't carry over? We had a +3 shield, and that's now gone. That might work on the 10. Yeah. Not enough. Come on. There we go. See, we're up to 15 now. And give us more. Come on. Oof. Is that bad luck? Or is that just how the game is? Like, we have to earn luck, maybe. Yeah, that worked out. Would it be nice if it said somewhere how much gold we've earned so far? Oh, that was luck. Unlucky, I mean. So that one. I want a combo or a mixture of them both. Rerolls only give highest pips. Ooh, nice. So that I was kind of right. The luck is manufactured a little bit. We have to unlock luckier dice. Do that guy there. Should be enough. Do that one. One there. Okay. 3. Nice. Thwack. Nice. 63. That's like the 2 1s, the pairs. Oh, let's do it. There we go. I think I want the top one. Sword waves at the start. Yes, please. More HP back. Fair enough. I want to show you. I haven't mentioned it so far. We've got space for 8 dice. You can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in use and 2 in our bags. So there might be a chance where we can get a situation where we can swap the blues and reds out, perhaps. I don't think that's going to be the case, but it is nice if we can have extra dice on us. Who knows, maybe we'll get a situation in the future where we can lose a dice instead of health. Kind of like in Pokemon where you got the move knock off. Perhaps something will hit us, knock off one of the dice, and then we use one we had saved. Yeah, that's all the dice there. Here's a nice combination. Feels fairly strong. Would be nice if there was an easier way to get health back. do that guy at the back there. Oh, that would have been enough for that little guy, okay. Okay, let's, yeah, level up some things now. Hmm, 3. That's better. Very kind, useful. Let's get rid of the 3. Or 4 of the kind. May not be enough for the green guy, but let's give it a go. Oh, it was. Yes, we got space for another stash. Yeah, that might be all the space we have, though. Uh, 676. Do the 3. Oof. Oh no, 3 of a kind. There we go, that'll do. Do I risk the 5? Yeah. There we go, full house. Worth it. Reroll. Come on, level that up. Ooh, super one, okay. We have a revive. Be very useful. We're nearly there to the boss. 2. I think I'll keep that. We need more. That's better. Taking damage, sword wave counts. Ooh, okay, counter, yeah. Well, it's gonna heal itself. It doesn't matter if we don't do a lot of damage this time round. Then it's just gonna heal, so yeah, let's save that. Again, I still feel like they're missing a trick with that reroll bonuses. Oh. Come on again. That's better. Oh, let's try the 3. Ooh, 4 of a kind. Now that'll do. 500, wow. Level that up again. Ooh, I think it has swapped some of this around, so it's not the same every time. I might be wrong though, you have to let me know in the comments. Not the 1. Not the 2. That's better. And that's the heal before the boss. Here we go. Oh wow, another cool looking boss. Okay. 2 pairs. Do that one next. 3 of a kind. One in the middle. There we go. 800. That's a heck of a lot of damage. Excellent. The 4, come on. Yes. That's lucky. Again, there's that loop of the music. It's such a disappointment because the game does so well to hide it in overworld gameplay. It's gonna heal itself. I wonder, this die selection, if we're able to swap in healing dice, we can attack and heal at the same time. That'd be kind of cool. A bit of damage now. It's starting to add up. Oh, a little bit more. Yes. Quite literally, just a little bit more. So far we've had no luck in earning a shield. It would give us even a little bit of protection. Come on. Bit unlucky there. Alright, it's going to generate a shield. We need big hits if we can. And it's going to hit us for 36. Okay, this is 2 pairs. Oh, I'm not going to risk it. Keep that 5. Alright, shield's broken. We can only take one more hit maybe. Come on. Give us something. Yes. It's not enough, but... Okay, it's not going to hit the next turn. Not going to be enough, but it's... Ooh, might. Huh. Above 40, above 70, okay. I'm guessing we can come back when we're stronger and have more abilities and whatnot and get more stars. Hey, you're getting a video. I'm not going to rate you. Ooh, more features, okay. Oh, I don't need to scroll, I just need to just click here. Star challenge. I'm guessing this is how you replay. Plus 10, you're able to go back and try and get the other stars. And you get this red currency for the amount of stars you get. Okay, it's not a bad way of doing that. Kind of like that, if I'm honest. Codex. There's quite a few bosses there. And lots of enemies, nice. So I have See, it's got the currency of the red crystal and the coins. But when it comes to the chest, it's only here that it gives me that currency. I want to put it up top with all the others. Let's draw. Not exactly flashy, is it? Like when you open a chest in Squad Busters, it spins, it gets bigger, it's more, I don't know, more triumph about it. We can do more of these draws. Trying to keep an eye on the coins. 5 shield at the beginning. That's what I like. Now we need 2 of those diamonds. Okay. Equip that. Didn't change the picture. Equip that. Didn't change the picture. I didn't merge anything there, did it? Where's the fuse screen? I guess we can do up to 3. That's not doing it. Guessing you actually need all 3. Curios. Okay. Wow, they're doing costumes. That art's pretty cool. Actually, so is that. So there's a whole outfit and skills section we've yet to come across. Level up this. The others are. Every time we level up, things are going up. Is that like a daily chest? Doesn't look like it, but we do have sections locked, and I do appreciate that. The shop's only showing stuff that's relevant to us now, not future us. So we got a basic understanding of how all this works now. Okay, that I like. But honestly, I think that's gonna do for the moment. These mobile fighter videos, typically about an hour, and we've certainly seen the loop. You play, you earn gold. Spend the gold to level up your character, so you're stronger, so you go further next time, so you earn more gold, more rewards, so you can level up your character, so you can go further next time, so you can earn more gold and rewards. The only question will be, and perhaps the comments you can answer this, when does that feel grindy? Some of these games, for the first maybe 2 or 3 hours, have fast progression because they want to hook you. They want to make sure you come back, and every time you come back, they want to make sure you get some reward for it. But there's always a point, a moment where that's cut off, and it becomes a grind. And it'll be interesting to see how long it takes. It says here there's 20 chapters. We're on 3. I guess it could literally be this chapter where things grind out a little bit. Interesting. We got a green bar next to ourselves there. It says 324, then there's a green bar above that. No idea what that means. And that's perhaps the only issue I have with this game is the tutorial. Everything else, it looks good, sounds fine, nice and easy to control, mostly easy to understand, very approachable. But the tutorial just kind of gives up halfway. So if you're watching the adverts coming into this, there's a chance that you might bounce just because you're not getting enough help. It's a shame that we don't have, for example, if this is a dice themed game, why not give us a dice earring? And that earring will give us the tutorial, will be our guide. I know it's a little crazy, but it gives you a reason. I say story wise, there's no story to this, but it gives you a way in to provide an in-game reason that there's a tutorial. It's like, hey, thank you for picking me up. We're about to get in dangerous territory. This is what you need to do to survive. Something like that, you know? And whilst it's not a criticism, I feel like I've come up with several different ways you can improve this, expand it, make it more difficult, give it more strategy. Perhaps it's a bit too basic? I don't know, we'll have to, again, in the comments, if you've gone much further, if you're up to level chapter 20, is there actual strategy to this, or is it just make numbers get big? But that will do. That will do. I went in checking to see if this was perhaps some sort of shovelware, and honestly, I've come out of it thinking, no, it's not shovelware. Dicero is a pretty decent game. So sometimes those games where you just have so many adverts for them, sometimes there are some gems there. Yeah, let me know in the comments your feelings. If you've played it, what did you feel like? Did you play it commuting? I'm happy I tried this. It answered a lot of questions. I still got more. So for me personally, I'm going to keep on my phone and I will play a little bit more. But that will do for iPhone Friday. So until the next iPhone Friday video, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, shorts, or live streams on YouTube. Or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube. But with Ko-fi, we can get donations, including PayPal donations. But we also have subscription tiers, so maybe one of them will interest you. But wherever, whenever I see you again, please take care.